What is up, my crazy beautiful verticonians? My name is Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome to something different. The video for the gameplay will start at around the 5-minute mark. In fact, I'll make sure it starts at the 5-minute mark. So head to the 5 minutes if you want to skip all of this. This is essentially just me talking about what's going on with me and what's happened over the last couple of years that sort of led to a few things. If you do want to stick around, that is awesome. If you don't, trust me, I understand. The stuff I'm going to talk about is really difficult and emotional. Sounds weird to say it and then laugh, but it's how you cope, I guess. So 4 years ago in March, I'm going to go right into it, guys. I don't know really how to put it and how to think about it, so I'm going to go right into it. 4 years ago in March the 18th, I believe, it's kind of bad, I don't remember, I was on a bus that it hit and killed a little girl, and I'd always suffered with anxiety for, not always suffered, it wasn't quite as severe, I'd worry a bit, I'd like to know everything was in order, but after this I developed post-traumatic stress disorder. I had recurring nightmares of the whole incident. I worried about everything a lot more. I was diagnosed with PTSD and an aggressive depressive stress disorder. Doesn't mean I got aggressive. I don't really get aggressive unless it's objects that won't fit in the USB port one way and then will the other and then won't the other and so on and so forth. But I was not in a good place. I became incredibly depressed, and everything that gave me anxiety caused me to sort of, I wouldn't say distance myself, no, I just found myself knowing I'd enjoy it, but I'd find myself avoiding doing it. So for example, YouTube, I absolutely love recording videos, I love playing games and videos and seeing your comments, and I love the fact that my channel grew, and it don't get me wrong, I appreciate everything. I know that it's going to slow down for a bit because I stopped. And I am trying to get back into it, and I am trying to put my all into it again. It's really hard for me at the moment, and it has been. I keep saying, I'm better, I'm not better. And essentially, guys, the thing is with mental health, it is like a roller coaster with a blindfold. I think the best analogy I ever heard was, it's going to have ups and downs, but you can't see when they're coming. Hell, there's going to be a loop-de-loop thrown in there. I am in a good place mentally. I do have bouts of low mood, and I just want to let you guys know that obviously talking about mental health and breaking that stigma is really important. I used to be around a very archaic view of mental health, and it was incredibly toxic to myself in regards to repressing it, but it's also toxic to other people that you're around. And for those that I did end up pushing away, or I hurt, or I may have said some stupid stuff, I'm really sorry. It is an incredibly emotional thing to talk about, so as you can see, emotionable, definitely a word. As you can see, I'm going to be a bit blah, so apologies. But it affected me for a long time, because it was only a few months before I lost my granddad too. I think it was the same year, I can't even think, so I'd gone through a loss of my nan, lost my granddad and that, and it just, it affected me quite heavily. So I think there's a lot of stuff that we haven't talked about, and we will talk about the fact that I've got loads of tattoos now. Like, look, oh, wrong one, no, wrong arm. Sorry, mirror perception and dyspraxia don't work. Got a Tapajara, helicopter in Mosasaurus, and a red hood tattoo. Just a quick update. You can see all of them on Instagram fully. If you follow my Instagram in the description, hashtag call to action and a depressing moment, definitely. I appreciate this is a bit mishmash, but I wanted to get this out. I wanted to tell everyone. I feel it's only fair to you guys that have stuck around for so long or just joining, sort of understand why you might see videos once every month or 3 times in a day at other times, and it really does come down to a lot of factors. And I want to just shout out to everyone who's been incredibly supportive and stuck around, both in my personal life, my work life, and you guys, and it's been incredible. Anyway, enough emotional stuff. Let's get on to dinosaurs killing each other. How does that sound? Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to jump onto that in a second. But guys, thank you all so much for your support. It's been incredible. And I'm not going to say ta-ra, because we're just going to be there. What is up, my crazy beautiful Verticonians? My name's Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome to Jurassic World Alive, the first episode in a brand new series. As you can see, we have a webcam with this face and this stuff in the background and this microphone that I can't get out of shot because my webcam has a hell of a wide lens. And you've got my overlays, which have returned from, I think, over 2 years ago now. So they've made a return. Apologies for the sort of poor lighting. I can't get my soft light to fit behind a desk that is right in front of a window. I thought about using a crane to have the soft light outside of the window, but I thought that would make me look like a madman. And if you've watched the last 5 minutes of the video, you might understand that might be true. In seriousness, though, guys, welcome to this brand new series. And I've been contemplating doing this for a while. I want to bring myself into the series when I've got a bit of established stuff. I don't. I have pretty subpar, if not standard, stuff. We are going to work on that. And, yeah, focused. I can't move my hands much, which was a pain, because even when I record without a webcam, I'm very handsy. I go Johnny Depp. Hands. I emote a lot through my hands. So apologies. Guys, I'm really excited about this. The update has just landed. I've just noticed a slight bit of lag in that video. Don't make that a common thing, please. And it's crazy what they've sort of released. As you can see, we've got a night cycle. It looks all gloomy and Batman-like because it's gloomy and full of darkness and stuff. Great analogy. When I'm at the front of the house, I can actually reach this. Currently, I can't. As you can see, it's orange. My VIP prizes, it doesn't tell me what they are, so it says, yeah, you can get 2 times. But, what does that mean? Because I don't know how much I'm getting 2 times. What if I'm getting the same as what we previously were? I don't know. I can't even confirm this right now. Amongst that, there are quite a few different changes. I've got the thing in front of me, and we'll go over that as it goes. There's a few different dinosaurs: Brachiosaurus, Gallimimus, Giraffatitan, Ornithomimus, hybrids as well, I'm sure. But it's looking really cool. What they've released. A lot of people were saying on the forums and on the Facebook post that it's going to bring a lot of people back, and I agree. I am really excited to see if this has changed anything in my incubator. Nope. 20 seems new. Didn't really pay attention to the DNA, but they did make a few mentions of things like VIP stuff gets a bit different. Like, yeah, here we go. VIP supply drops will give double rewards with every spin. Rare and epic creatures, you have a higher chance of encountering them, which is pretty cool and true. So as you can see over there, we have a Echo. It's appearing in the wilds. Oh my god, the Raptor Squad is appearing in the wilds, which is awesome because I didn't really get all of them. I can't remember which one I didn't get, but we'll go over that in a bit. So today's episode's all about doing some combat, but I want to go ahead and have a view of the achievements that's mentioned here. I will quickly get my support key out of the way. I need to remember to remove support key. Why do I have it already written down? Let's just cut and paste. That's not cutting or pasting. Okay, I didn't cut. Remove. I'm so professional. Support. We'll just put remove suppo for now. So we're going to go ahead and claim these, just because it's going to give me rewards. So 10, 20, awesome. 10, nice. 10, nice. 10, nice. Oh, more than 110 apparently. Make it more than 110. And as you can see, we've got quite a few different achievements I've got to unlock. Win 100 battles. I don't know what the next reward is. It's not telling me. That's helpful, isn't it? Make 3 hybrids, or have 3 hybrids in your collection. I'm guessing the next will be 5 or 10. I presume have 10 something in your collections. Wow, I've got a lot of these. Oh good lord. And the next one reward for that's 100, and complete the tutorial. Nice. So we have 500 epic DNA, collect 1,000 coins, get 10 direct hits, and collect 1,000 rare DNA. So there's a few achievements at the moment. I don't doubt they will add more, but it is a really nice feature just to get your sort of bucks up. Like right now, if I wanted to, I could get that, but I don't want to because it's not a good showcase for this, essentially. So we're not going to go for it. We've got quite a few things, guys. Honestly, you need to check out the patch notes. There's a lot. so go ahead and check them out. It's available on the Jurassic World Alive Facebook page directly. Guys, I also want to point out there's a thing back there. Oh, look at that dead on. That's not a spider, it's not a beetle, it's a Superman sticker. So don't panic. Let's go ahead and get ready to just jump straight into it. So, guys, I believe you can add friends. So you can add with player name. I've got to remember what my player name is quickly. It is Vertico. So I think you can add people just by with player name. Yeah, and tag. So mine is Vertico #7294. So if you want to add me, do so. Comment down below your names and your hashtags as well, and we can sort of see if we can get a nice little group going. I did put the audio back on, but for some reason there is very minimal game audio. Give me a second. Apologies if there's not been any, but let me have a quick look to see if I can get any game audio to appear by just clicking on things. So yeah, there is game audio. It's just not really picking much of it up. So let's go ahead and squizzle that round and click on something. Okay. I'm just being silly. So because I can play around with it in an audio editor anyway, but professionalism at its finest. So let's go ahead and get ready to start a battle. As you guys can see, this is my current squad. I've got a reasoning behind them, most of which I'm sure a lot of pros and you guys can tell me I'm wrong, and I would love for you to do so I can fix my team. I have an Ankylosaurus, which I'm thinking of taking out for Eucephalus, just because of its sort of potency, if you will. Just so we can sort of get a decent power behind it. Also, I believe there are a few new hybrids, and I want to sort of go over them. So let's go ahead and find... Where are we? Are they on here? Are they on here yet? I don't know. I'm going to look for them. Yeah, that looks new. That looks new. That looks really new. There we go. Turomorlock. That is definitely new. So that's that is a Tyrannosaurus and a Stygimurloc, I want to say off the bat. Is it just a normal Stygimurloc or is it a combo? No, it's a Paramurloc. Which now, because I was thinking, oh, this is going to turn out being an epic or unique at some point, and it has. So, psychic. But no, I'm really loving the sort of new creatures we got. My favourite thing in this game so far is definitely the Magnapirator, so I'm trying to work on getting the Magnapirator, but regardless of that, let's go ahead and just jump into battle, otherwise I could literally talk about this for hours. Guys, obviously this is a new series. I appreciate that a lot of you guys are probably want to watch Jurassic World the game. There will be Jurassic World the game as well. I'm just going to be a lot more into this. And yeah, there can be something said about going stealth, doing so many battles in a short period of time. And yes, I work at work, so trying to get all of these half the time is a bit of a pain, if not impossible. But I'll do my best on my days off to try and get as many as I can of the rare ones. We've also got chance of tournaments coming out, as well as new battle arena thingies that I've already forgotten the name about. And I could easily click onto something, but that's clicking, which is, once again, unprofessional. So I'm going to start off with my Tyrannosaurus under the context of that I was fairly certain he was going to go for this bad boy, the Stegosaurus or a Eucephalus or a Ankylosaurus. So the thing is, yes, he has taken my health down by 1,000 and my speed, but I'd like to add that's under the context of a 1.5 damage. He's only got the what? Oh, the Stegosaurus has got a new move. Cleanse self and deal 1 times damage, target speed times 33%. Oh my god! I wasn't even paying attention to the possibility of these things. So do we lose this guy by default, or do we go for someone who's faster and get a decent kick in and potentially use the Tyrannosaurus to take something else down? I didn't make my decision quick enough. You'll find that happens a lot when I talk. So let's think about this. Got 8 seconds to think. So we want to go for you, and we want to go for... No, that was incredibly moronic. But then again, switching into the Pyroraptor, I could have halved his attack, and he'd got 869. Scheiße. Okay, apologies for my German viewers, because I try and avoid swearing, but I just didn't German. What's this? Impact. What's the cooldown on this? Oh, it's still only 1. Alright, okay. So they seem to change the raptors a bit, which I think is their way of sort of fixing them, which makes sense. But the impact is 1.5 damage. You gotta be kidding me. Right, okay. Okay, I've got it. I think I've got it. Because he can't lower my attack. So no matter what happens now, I've still got my attack. I've just got to land an attack before he goes for... Oh yeah, I can kill him. I think... No, I can't. He swapped. I was thinking, oh, they might have made it easier for me. But they clearly still haven't, so that's fine, that's understandable. 1.5 damage, 657, 32, 900. No, yeah, I can survive it. It's just... Oh, he can't stun me, can he? Of course he can't. Because I'm... immune. So I was like, oh, he's going to stun me, but he can't. So that's fine. We do, however, need to swap. So now I've just got to hope he really doesn't stun me. Why? Why do I speak? Why do I speak? Okay, right, we're dead. Fine, fair enough. I made 3, if not 4 errors there. And I don't usually make that many errors, so I'm going to try and sort of concentrate without lacking on the audio aspect. So let's try again, let's think this time, and hopefully we actually get our Velociraptor in there. I'm kind of a bit reliant on it. I actually use him effectively. I like the Tyrannosaurus Rex as well. It's good to sort of stick in the front, either that or my Stegosaurus. So the team I showed you guys, my sort of justification is I would like to have at least 2 people in there I can stick out front. I've got 3, so I've got a Stegoceratops, I've got a Triceratops, and I've got a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Just so they can sort of take the meat of the attack. I swear my Stegoceratops has got more health. I could be wrong as a result of this. But we're going to go for the slowing impact here. So we can essentially slow him down, so we can go first, because he's got still another delay on before he can use his instant charge. So we're going to go for the one that gives us the higher chance of stun. Which is the greater stunning strike. I keep blocking my hand because that's definitely going to help the audio. Blocking my mouth with my hand, sorry. And this is going great. This is going so well, definitely. Yeah, so I don't think I stunned him. No, I didn't, which means he gets to go first, and he can... Frick it, why not? Yeah, instant charge. I shouldn't have wasted my stunning impact. I don't think it's much of a difference regardless, but I should have probably switched in someone else, but hey ho, you live and you learn. No, it didn't waste it up anyway. I for some reason was under the impression it would waste that attack. It didn't, so yay, I guess. Woo. Right, Stegoceratops has gone in first. He's still alive, which is nice. It's just now he's not going to be. He's about to become unalive really quickly, and the pain is that he can't... Oh, he can survive a normal strike, so hopefully I can get him to waste either his impact or his pounce. I'm hoping he'll waste his pounce. He did waste his pounce. Oh, glory. So that's great, because it means now I've essentially got a bit of wiggle room. We want to go for the Tyrannosaurus just so we can get a decent amount of attack in there. So we're going to go for the defense shattering impact, and then we're going to go for the rampage. But I don't think he'll survive it anyway, so yeah, there we go. It's fine, because he killed his pounce off. He couldn't really prevent me from doing the amount of damage I needed. And I'm going to guess he's going to go in with his own Tyrannosaurus, which is going to be higher. Of course, it's higher level. And he can go for 1.5 times, which is more than enough to kill me. I could, by default, change. Maybe get a good hit in, but there is no real point at this time, because otherwise I could kill him. I've only got to get one more down anyway. He's only gone for an impact, though. And he's still got his 30% crit chance, which he'll get. And his 2 times damage. So we're going to go for the Dimetrodon, just because he's got a reasonable amount of health. That does 1.5 damage, this does 1.5 damage, and crit chance that by 40%, take us into 45%. And that's a crit. So we've got a crit in there, we're immune to his whatever it is he was going to do, and we've got the first move, so 1.5 times. Ooh, I don't think that's enough to kill him. I don't think that's enough to kill him. I've got to just go on this crit chance, although I think it was only for 1 turn, so... Yeah, I made another mistake. Anyway guys, I am going to need all the tips. all the suggestions down below. I'm going to sort of play about with the update in my own time and really get a grip to what's changed, because it's probably not good for me to just go in and be like, yeah, this is going to be the same when it's not the same. It's not the same, and I probably just screwed my focus up there on the webcam. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching today. And for those that did stick around for the first 5 minutes, I appreciate how difficult that conversation might have been and listening to it, and I apologise if I've sort of set anyone off or triggered anyone. I really do apologise for that. But definitely, if you have enjoyed today's video, please drop a like down below, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and show my crazy beautiful verticonians. That would be freaking awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!